Hi, good morning. I took out my camera because I have nothing to do. It's 6:30. I have been awake for hours, but I can't really do anything because it's too early. Nothing's open yet. Fall is definitely my favorite season. Winter is up there too. I am a cold weather girly. It's totally fine, but I don't love the dark sky. I'm such a morning person, and so in the winter it's kind of tough because I'm up by 4 every morning. My morning routine in the winter is just kind of like waiting for the day to start. Like the sun's not even coming up until 7. Why am I awake already? It's just how I'm wired, I guess. It's pouring down rain all weekend, so I'll be doing the indoor range. I have time, I could go to the treadmill, but it's so dark out there, and I just did my hair and makeup, so I'm just kind of waiting for the day. And I figured I would take you with me because it's fun. I've not kept up with any kind of celebrity anything. Like, I don't even really watch professional sports that much. I don't keep up with reality TV or anything anymore. But when I did first decorate my condo, I was very inspired by Khloe Kardashian, and I saw some stuff on Pinterest of her current home decor, and it matches mine again by accident this time. So yes, when I first decorated, I totally looked up her house for inspiration, and then I really leaned into my pink feminine energy, and so I painted my doors pink, and pink and white has been my vibe. But then on Pinterest I saw that she had the same thing. I don't know if she has a new house or what, but I saw the light bulbs and was so attracted to them. So that's why I have pink light bulbs now. I like the vibe of this room now. You know what I should do? I should talk about golf because I want to talk about this. I have never been an athlete. I've never played a sport before, and I'm so obsessed with golf. So it's like, why are you so obsessed with golf? Because I think that everybody needs a physical hobby. I grew up in a very musical family, and I feel musically inclined. I don't know if it's a talent or if it's just because I've been around music so much and have an ear for it. I don't really know. I taught myself piano. I love to sing and all that kind of stuff. As far as like your mental health, your physical health, I really think that everybody needs a physical hobby. Randomly decided to get into golf. I've told this story before, but I literally just had goals in my life, and when I accomplished them after being 30, I was so bored, and I watched High School Musical and I liked Sharpay's outfits on the driving range. I love that preppy vibe, so I got into it. And the reason I think everybody should get into golf specifically, I've never played another sport, so I don't know if these benefits are true for other sports as well, but I know that they are for golf. It's so worth the time. First of all, you can get into it at any level. You don't have to be good. I feel like other sports are very intimidating because you have to be at a certain level to even contend and be able to play either matches or something like that. Does that make sense? Golf, like when I first got into it, I literally purchased one club and I went to the driving range. So if you don't want to spend a lot of time or a lot of money on it, you can just do that. And that alone is such good exercise. It's just such a mental break from the world and from anything that you have going on because you're just so fixated on what's going on with your body, the timing, the weight shifts, the angles and everything. So it's just really nice to take your brain and just focus on something. And then if you want to get into golfing, you can become a weekend golfer. You can golf all the time. You can get into it financially as deep as you want to. You know, you can buy expensive clubs. You don't need to. You can buy a whole bag if you want. They have sets that are available. You can get a membership at a golf course. You can just go to a range. So any level that you want to play, you can. And then as far as skill level goes, you also don't have to become a scratch golfer. That's not the goal. You know, you can become a hobby golfer and you can still play with great people. I was always really intimidated like with tennis or something because you have to be good to be able to play at all. And with golf, I mean, you can score 120 and you can play still with someone who's hitting par, and your goal can be whatever your goal is. My goal is not to be professional level by any means. I just want to be a mid-teens handicap, and I just love it. I love everything about it. I love getting to go outside. I love getting to just focus my brain on something, and I love getting to know my body. And that's something that I noticed in golf, that you can surprise yourself with your body because you're so focused on how it's moving and when it's moving and where it's moving. I just like that relationship with my mind and my body. And I never had that before. Like I said, I don't know if that's the case with other sports, but it's definitely the case with golf, which I really love and appreciate, that I've just never focused on the physical, I guess, of anything. And having to have that precision in your physical self is just, it's just interesting. And I am impressed with my body. I'm happy with my body. And that feeling a lot of women struggle with is something that I've really taken as a positive from golf. Is just I get to have a nice relationship with my body, and walking the course and doing something that elevates your heart rate, and you just feel like you're buzzing. It's really fun. So I don't know, I think that everybody should at least try it out. Go to the range or something. And if you're watching this, you probably are interested in golf. So if you are considering golf at all, I think you should do it. I'm doing laundry, but I just wanted to talk really fast before I eat. I went to the driving range today, and I have a specific bay that I like to use. I go in and I hear the guy ask, "Are you here for the fundraiser?" They reserved the bay that I use. So I just chose another bay. And then this guy came up to me and asked, "Are you entering the fundraiser?" I said no. And he's like, "Would you like to?" And I was like, "Yeah, can I use that bay if I join? I get to use my bay." I was like, "Sure." So where do I sign up? So I put my stuff down, signed up, and I went to go purchase a bucket of golf balls. When I came back, someone was in my bay. And I was like, okay, like whatever. And then the competition started, and it was a partner match, and I didn't have a partner. So the only other person who didn't had a bay already, and he had it all set up weird. The mat was like really crooked, which I thought was interesting. I didn't ask him to change anything. I was like, it's fine, whatever. I'll just golf like this. And I had my extra large bucket. Some of the contestants ran out of golf balls, so they gave my bucket away. It's totally fine. It was for charity. It was a very casual vibe. Like people were just chit-chatting the whole time while you're trying to hit, and it was fine. I'm surprisingly chill about it because when I go to the driving range, I'm very particular. I'm very stressed out. Like it's weird because you wouldn't even think that I enjoyed golf sometimes, how much I'm stressed out. I'm like a head case. I'm just surprised that I just so willingly joined a competition. I scored a 112. It was Pebble Beach, and I hit off the cliff. I think I had 7 penalty shots. So that's great. My blankets are in the wash. I have a white couch, and I just got egg on my seat. Do you want to eat? Sit. Good boy. This is what I grab in the morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Sunday, so I'm going to put some hair oil in my hair and wash it out at about 5 a.m. First, I gotta brush my teeth. This is genuinely my first couple of minutes of the morning. I like to wake up really early, especially on Sundays. Saturday I slept in until 4, I think is when I set my alarm, but today it was 3:40. I'm going to oil my scalp. Usually on Sundays I also do Olaplex 3, so I just apply my hair oil and then wet the ends in the sink, like pretend it's in a ponytail, and wet this and put Olaplex 3. I did that on Wednesday for some reason. I don't remember why. I think because it had been a while and I don't feel like I need it today. So I'm just gonna part my hair and use this. Sometimes it's kind of tough to vlog because I don't like loud noises. And I have a lot of activities with loud noises on the weekends. And I have this scalp rubber. I do laundry and dishes on the weekends, and it's so loud, it's kind of tough to talk through that. I don't even like my TV that loud. So I washed my hair. I decided not to do my nails yet because I just didn't want to have a fresh manicure and like scrubbing my hair. They like changed the formula of the OPI gel that I purchased, and it's not been working very well lately for me. And it's probably user error. I'm not a licensed esthetician or anything like that, but I've been having a lot of trouble with my manicure just completely peeling off lately. And I think I know what I'm doing because it's never happened before and only with this new product. So I did purchase a different kind. We'll see how that works. I washed my hair. I guess I'll show you what I used. I used this Nair on my moustache and my unibrow for 12 minutes. On my sideburns, I use this metal coil and you just go like this. It's comparable to threading. And I plucked my eyebrows and the stray hairs here. And I did dermaplaning as well with this single blade just all around my face. So I'm hairless now. I feel really clean. This is a really good feeling. And yeah, if you're a makeup girly, or even if you're not, even if you're a guy, just sit, unwind, and just, I don't know, practice gratitude. When I'm doing self-care, I like to practice gratitude because these features are not just for decoration, you know, eyes with vision, you've got a nose to smell, you know, just I appreciate my senses while I'm just doing pampering, and it just puts me in a good mood. I just think that beauty is just so subjective, right? Like there's not just one look that's deemed beautiful, and I think that everybody should think their self is beautiful, and if you don't, then there are things you can do about it as far as hygiene or just upkeep, the things that you're born with, like your features. I think you should grow to love them because they're on you for a reason, and I think that you should think yourself is so beautiful. I don't know, I just don't feel like you should ever feel less than, and I don't think you should ever feel more than. Personally, I really like to put myself together a certain way, and it makes me comfortable, it makes me feel good, but at the same time, I don't ever walk into a room and assume that I'm the prettiest one because beauty is subjective, and you can't assume that everybody is just going to share that opinion about you, and it shouldn't affect you. How people feel about you, especially something as trivial as looks, should not affect how you feel. Don't also walk into a room and feel like you're the ugliest one. That's not true. We are just different and have different priorities and looks. So that's just something important to me, and that's really what helps my confidence and keeps me far from arrogance, is just understanding that we all just have these features. They're all on our faces, and if you really think about it, as far as attractiveness, people could have this face and be very attractive because they might prioritize fitness and have intelligence and have other attractive qualities, or they could have this face and be the least attractive person in the room because they're rude and not hygienic and don't take care of themselves. So there are just things that matter for attraction, and it's not your features. So just learn to love your features, learn to take care of yourself and feel really good, and what other people think, they're just thoughts. I played 9 holes in Ireland on virtual golf, and I got a 40. I love this sweatshirt. I think you should consider yourself as a hot girl. The sweatshirt doesn't say anyone's hotter than anyone. It doesn't say anything I'm better than anyone, but I think it's cute. I think it's funny. Also, I think it's like, not sarcastic, but is it true? Whoa, why is this out of focus? Okay, so I went to the golf store. So I'm getting my clubs regripped. They'll be ready in 3 days. I have these shaft wraps, but they would not install them for me. So I'm gonna have to figure this out myself. And I have my putter still because I'm not getting a grip replaced. This is my putter, and I'm gonna try to just install shaft wrap myself. This is not an impulse purchase, but I wasn't planning on purchasing this today. I got a push cart, so that's great. This is the Bag Boy Nitron, and I just want my own push cart. I'm sick of being at the mercy of whatever golf courses have available. All right, so here it is. I have no name for it yet, but check out how easy this is. This is adjustable. So if you want this like up high like this, you can lock it in place. If you want this down here, if I had a coffee in here, I would keep this closer to horizontal like that. But sometimes I have it up like that. But if I had a drink, I'd be like that. Anyway, scorecard holder, weird rubber band, I don't know. Open here. Compartment for your wallet. Oh, it comes with a pencil. Things here, little screwsies. I don't know what any of this is. An umbrella holder. There's a pouch here for things and stuff. Check it. Oh. That is so convenient. This will just throw this in the car. I've been to golf courses that don't even have scorecard holders. Like they're literally like a wheelbarrow of a golf push cart. So this is really nice because you can have all your things and carry extra accoutrement. Like walk around with this all day. Hey guys, hey, tea time, 6 a.m. Oh, the sun's not out till 8. Okay, well, maybe another time. Hey guys. Oh. Hey, I'm strong, I'm tough. It is raining outside. And I'm wearing a gray sweatsuit. It just felt like that scene in Rocky, like, Adrian! I guess we'll just call this video because I have other things I want to film and put on a different vlog. So, ta-ta for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.